Hello Aquarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. Remember, these readings won't be for everyone. Take what resonates with you as always. I feel like I need to pull you another card. That card says, not the right time. And remember, these readings are for 7 days, so not very long. We have, if you believe, the symbol of creation. Oh, I've got big happy changes there. Interesting. So there's a feeling here of either you're wondering what to create, what you want to manifest, or this can be if you are manifesting something just hasn't been the right time. Or it's not the right time to create something new, but it does feel that there's big happy changes with this. When I look at the cards, I put them down. Interesting. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? We're looking at the 11th to the 17th of July 2022. Let's see what we have for our lovely Aquarians. Thank you. Message for Aquarius. Thank you. Message for Aquarius, thank you. So we have the Hierophant. Temperance. The Strength card. I've got all major arcana here so far. We have the Three of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Star, and the Seven of Pentacles. This could be for some of you, for whatever reason, it wasn't the right time to do something, but now it is. That could be in terms of relationships. The Hierophant can be about deepening a relationship. I've got the Star again, which is the card of Aquarius. That's your card in the major arcana, which is lovely that it's appearing twice because it's symbolizing wish fulfillment and blessings. But sometimes we just have to have hope and faith that that's what's going to happen here. The Hierophant is the energy here of it can be about long-term committed relationships, marriage, or the opportunity for that, deepening a commitment, deepening a relationship. It can also be where we need to have faith in our situations, lean on our spiritual faith, whatever that would be for you. Because this is the evidence of God on earth, God, Spirit, the universe, the divine, again, whatever God means to you. This is the evidence of it, in our world. So can sometimes be about talking to a holy person as well, or connecting to a holy person for advice, guidance, spiritual wisdom when we need answers. Let's see what that is about. Clarify the Hierophant. Okay, the Five of Swords. Some level of conflict. Five of Swords. The Seven of Cups. So the Five of Swords can sometimes be the energy of somebody doing what they want to do and disregarding the other person. But knowing that it comes to that point where if somebody continues to do what they want to do and disregards the other person, or doesn't take into account the other person's feelings or point of view, then it can cost them in the end, This is why there is some kind of choice or decision here with the Seven of Cups. Somebody who is, looking at options now, looking at choices and decisions, because it might well be something that they haven't wanted to do. They're now looking at it. It feels that kind of energy. It wasn't the right time before. Now, it might well be, sometimes this can be energetic in the sense that somebody might have baggage or past history. If this is about marriage and longer term commitment, it might well be they weren't prepared to do it for past history. There could have been fear, doubt, insecurity, whatever that was. This can also be, practically, it could well be monetary reasons. Could be a combination of both. So let's see. I mean, this can be also to do with, what do I have to do to win? What do I have to do to win? Okay. Clarify temperance, patience. The Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry, uncertainty about the future. And let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's just been, there's been this energy of patience. Or potentially deciding what you want and what you don't want now, with that if you believe energy. Because there's a feeling here of someone questioning whether they continue putting effort in a direction. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Temperance. Again, someone's been very patient here. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is the energy here of somebody has been hurt and they're wondering whether they want to continue putting time and energy into a relationship, and they're doing it in a patient way, which is lovely. And this is the energy here of there's a choice or decision to make, but there's uncertainty and doubt in terms of what to do. It could well whether to end something or not, and it's down to what someone's done, their behavior, someone doing what they want to do and disregarding the other person. Is what I'm getting, and it feels like a relationship here, but equally this could be money, career, to be honest. Yeah, let's clarify the Strength card. The Ten of Wands. So this is the energy of the strength to face things that are difficult to face. To release from a weight, a burden, Sometimes it's difficult. It takes courage to actually release a burden. It might well be for some of you. You've been here before. But there's a feeling here. It's a burden that's built up over a period of time, that Ten of Wands. It feels like in this energy, somebody has hurt the other person. Could be in a relationship, could be in another dynamic here. And someone's thinking about, what do I do? There's a choice to make or a decision. Facing things that need to be faced here. To release from a weight, a burden. Could be your associate. The King of Cups can be somebody who could be quite supportive and helpful, or it could be somebody in this situation. King of Cups can be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, male or female, or the energy of the card. But in this energy, it feels there's a big question mark here. Someone has a question mark in terms of releasing from a weight or a burden here. It's interesting because this can be about turning your back on a situation and moving, manifesting a brand new direction. Interesting. Clarify the three of, and we have these energies of, if you believe, you know, the creation of something new, which is pretty much what I said at the beginning. This feeling of not the right time, it might well be for some of you practically, that could be the case, but it could also be sometimes, you know, the Seven of Cups can be choices, decisions that we just have to have faith on, that we just have to kind of like make choices and decisions, you know, for our highest good. This is somebody who's really taking stock, evaluating their situation. Could even be evaluating practical things like money as well. It might well be for some of you that you have to accumulate more money before you can actually turn your back on this as well. Or you have to get something else, you know what I mean? There could well be other options or opportunities that need to come to fruition before you can move past this, is what I'm getting. So like in a workplace, it is that energy here of you taking steps towards, or you might be taking steps towards a path here, but you're waiting for those ships to come in, you're waiting for everything to fall into place. It's looking very optimistic, but there's a feeling here of it might not be the right time just yet. And that could well be to do with new jobs. If you're not happy where you are, if you've been hurt, disappointed, let down, this is just biding your time because you're facing something that needs to be faced to release from a burden. The Ten of Wands can be, in work situations, can be overwork, can be over-delegation, can be just something that happens, you know, again and again and again, and you're just kind of like, it's too much now, it's too much, this experience is too much, I want to be released from it. So there is an energy here, and equally that can be in relationships too. So there's a feeling here of just taking stock, evaluating here. For some of you, it might well be you're manifesting something new. You know, the Seven of Cups can be linked to hopes, dreams and wishes, but you're biding your time. I mean, these readings are for 7 days, but we have the Star of Aquarius here, which is hope. Hope, faith, reasons to be optimistic that this is going to come to fruition, that allows you to turn your back on a situation here. This just feels an energy of you're getting your ducks in a row. And you're waiting for something here, Aquarius, that you've been focusing on to all fall into place, whatever that thing is. But it's going to. The message is it might not be the right time now, but it is going to. It just feels like there's probably a little bit more waiting to do, but it is going to happen here. The Star, blessings, wish fulfillment, but hope and faith is needed. You're doing it quietly. You're doing something quietly here. Seven of Swords. This is something that you're pursuing quietly and getting your ducks in a row. Yeah. And there's just a feeling of waiting, a little bit of waiting. It doesn't feel for long, actually. And you can remove yourself from a situation there that has hurt you. This is an energy of removing yourself from a situation so you don't allow yourself to be hurt anymore. You don't allow yourself to be disappointed. There's levels to this card. The Three of Swords can be about heartbreak, painful truths, third-party situations, emotional pain. It can also be like disappointment, letdowns, you know. It's something that really tests us, but when it's over and over and over again, it becomes heavy, it becomes a weight that we just want to be released from. So there's a strong energy here of whatever this is, it's coming. I don't think it's going to be this week, but you need to know whatever you are manifesting quietly, it's coming to fruition. This is an energy of sometimes persevering and persevering on that path. And just continuing on that path here, because there's a strong energy of, I don't know if it's going to come off, I don't know if this is going to happen, I don't know if this is going to, what I've been putting energy and time towards, if it's going to come, is my dream going to come to fruition? But it does feel in this energy, it is. This is a card of dreams. It's a time of dare to dream, because you have the ability to manifest it with the help of spirit. This is a real blessing. I feel you're doing something quietly to remove yourself from a situation here. And it's going to come off. Like I said, maybe just a little bit longer, I'm feeling. Okay, final. But I love this energy of big happy changes, because this is coming to you. And really, if you're having doubts about turning your back on this situation and moving in a new direction, Spirit is telling you, no, that's the right thing to do in this reading. And again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates with you. Final message for Aquarius. Final message. Oh my goodness. I'll show you the next card as well. You know, it's interesting, Aquarius, because the immediate thing that's just dropped in is moving outside of your comfort zone or breaking some kind of boundary. This go outside can be about connecting to nature, but you know, this is absolutely just, these energies are just expanding, broadening your horizons, really, you know, breaking free of some kind of, it could be things like comfort zones or boundaries that you were in before. This is really opening things up. So I love this energy for that reason. It's time to go outside, tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Bottom of the deck, this was it, divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your situation with crystal clear clarity. This is intuitively what you're feeling, the direction you're moving is the right way to go, because you're right. You're feeling this, you're seeing it in the right way. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I will see you next time.